everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here in, what is it, New American? I apologize, I'll have the information on the screen pop up while I'm editing. I legit just woke up, wanted to get this done and taken care of as far as my recording goes, and it appears I, was watching Doctor Strange last night and fell asleep during that. Alrighty then. Let's why am I still I am still apparently. There we go. Put away the flashlight. Yeah, what the heck is going on? Why am I still crouched? I'm never this short. Anyway, this is our home that we got. I got rid of that big southern style farmhouse, and we got this one. Got kids' room here, bathroom with washer and dryer, which makes. Okay, now I'm standing up. That was odd. Nice little bath in here. And our beautiful home. Got a nice little kitchen area. Living room, I guess dining area technically, kitchen area over here. Boob light. Sorry. We do have another full bath over here with a shower. And, oop. Let's open this door. We got our doghouse here on the side. Ah! Guess that's what they mean by late fire. I didn't even think that was a thing. But yeah, we got a nice little back deck back here. Right next to a shed. Nice swing and whatnot. Plenty of shade around here for later in the day. Guess Bunny's not too hungry. I guess it is early enough for her. We do have our garage. We do have a beautiful old style Chevy over here. I think it's beautiful because I love this color. We got a matching bike to go with it. We have a floating Walter, don't mind him. I told you guys in the last video that might happen. I tried actually pulling the ground up, but it just wasn't looking good, so we're just gonna have to deal with him for a bit. I do have this couple outside sheds. That one's a workshop, so that way if I really need to, I can get some of my smaller vehicles in to get worked on. But this is actually our work truck. And I love this thing. Got plenty of lights on it, so we can get things done. And it sounds good too, in my opinion. But we have definitely made this into a John Deere farm. If you remember, we did have some silos here. I got rid of those. The capacity was just too low. Do have an RTK station here with a gas pump system set up. How you doing, sir? Don't stare at me like that. Got some pallet forks there. Like I said, we've really gone full John Deere on this farm. We got some tractors in here. I thought it was kind of cool that I could actually change the colors on it. I didn't want to change the John Deere colors outright, but I kind of like having the orange on the grill. I mean, I am a little bit of a redhead. I chose when I grow my beard out. So I'm not a full redhead, though. I still think that's pretty cool. And it just makes me think of, like, you know, some of those Scots or, you know, redheads. So when they get the full beard, like the full long beard, and, you know, biker style beard, that's completely red. I love that look. Unfortunately, mine isn't that red. It is what it is. We do have our spreader in here. Anything that I could change to John Deere type colors, I did. Kind of put my own little flair. So we do have weeder, tedder. This thing moved around. It was sitting right here. I don't know what happened. There's our silo system. So what we had in the old one, anything we had product-wise, we went ahead and sold. This one just has sorghum because I bought a couple fields and one of them had sorghum. Got a roller, got a planter, seeders around here somewhere. Cultivator, another roller for grass fields. Oh, by the way, this barn here is set up to hold bales. I have 79 total bales in here out of 300. So as you can see, we are starting to get the bales up here. We have a little bit of everything. They're all square bales, so we even have some silage bales, which I need to do more of those for our cattle. Speaking of which, we need to go get our cattle. I don't have any cattle in the shed. It's ready to go. We got all the feed ready for them. It's just we don't have the cattle yet. Woo! I'm curious how that's going to be up there once we get all the cattle in. This shed here, if we get this filled up, I'm going to be swapping this out, transitioning this to one that will automatically take bales as well. I think that the equivalent for this can hold like 750 bales if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, like I said, anything that I could change to John Deere colors, I did. Why? Well, why not? If I remember, I'm going to try to do something similar with either Case or New Holland or something like that. Oh, yes, that's right. I ended up having to park this pretty quick because I got done mulching the canola field that we harvested. And it had a torrential downpour, and I wasn't about to walk across the barnyard after I parked that, so... Got bale pickups, baler, planter. This is a unique piece that I saw that I figure I'm going to give a shot. This is actually a sprayer type of equipment designed to get basically, well, anything liquid, liquid for herbicide, things like that, directly into the ground, instead of just spraying it over the plants. So I'm going to give that a shot, see how that goes. Got headers there in the back for our cultivator. Combine, which is that beautiful girl there with a beautiful American flag. We do have this for getting our TMR to our cattle and our slurry spreader. The one spreader that we have, it can throw manure in addition to lime and solid fertilizer, so that is what we're going to do. Wow, English hard. Wow. At least this early in the morning for me. The in-game time of 8:45-ish is about the same as what it is real world right now. So what we have going on today, let's just take a look at what we've done so far. So that's our farmland, which also includes all the little extra bits and pieces. Keep in mind, that is worth almost $21 million for all of that extra space, like around the shop and all that. The reason why I bought it, cheated in money to buy it, to be completely honest with you, is because we are so close. If we need to mow the grass or take care of anything in this area, I have the capability of doing so without, I would say, outright cheating the system, but we kind of did cheat the system to buy it. Yeah, so that's kind of the deal. Plus, if I want to go through and mow roadsides and whatever, I can, at least around my farm. That's kind of my mindset of where that's at. Yeah, you can see all the different, all the fields that we bought. We started off with 6, 3, 2, and 83. We've got 13, 11, 7, and 4. Basically all the ones directly around our farm. I'm probably going to buy 48 as well. Just kind of help complete that. I mean, if I keep playing this, I may try to buy these farms like right here to the south. Maybe I might finish off these ones to get over to that road. I might do that, and then these over here. Like I said, if I keep playing, that's going to be my goal. Initial goal is to get those bought up. And if I keep playing, I'm going to take my account balance down to like maybe 2 million. Because yeah, it would give me some money to buy these, but not many. And this small one alone is $253,000. 287. This big guy almost $500,000. So, but that little guy is only 80. Okay, so when you buy that, you do get that. Okay. I do want to get this over to our pressure washer because driving in that field really got this all muddy and nasty. I was just about done when the rain hit. I didn't want to just run away and just leave a little strip, especially being that close to the road. So I didn't. And now I'm paying the consequence. Blades still look fine though, from what I can tell. Maybe just a little dull. So I may end up taking them off, sharpening them up, and getting them that way. Get them all cleaned up. Yeah, we've definitely gone old school with the tractors. And that's not a bad thing by any means. I love the old school look of them. Of just about any tractor, to be honest with you. Doesn't have to be green, doesn't have to be red or blue or whatever other colors there are. Man, I love a nice clean tractor. Hope you guys do as well. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Now where to put this? Because I actually just bought this, and I don't know if I have a spot to put it initially. Well, maybe I do. Hello, pup. Yeah, that little house there is a big change from the other one. Granted, this one we can actually go into. Ooh, I know where I'm going to put this. Maybe. Let's see if I can slide it next to the windrower. So, after I put in the fuel pump, I forgot that we have a tank over here to the left of this shed. So, that might be one of those things that we use up whatever fuel's in that tank and we sell off the tank. Or we end up putting DEF in it or something like that. Alright, so, ooh. I forgot I have a tractor out in the field, or a field. So yeah, so far this is the fleet. I believe the tractor is still out in the field with a plow attached to it. Is our newest, well, I wouldn't say newest to the farm, but newest in terms of when it was built. That's the harvester, that's that. Pick up. This one. It's also the one that has our front loader on it. Okay, where am I at? Okay. This is one of the newer fields. Funny thing is, this showed a texture of being plowed, but the system did not recognize it as being plowed. Probably, oh boy, as I get wrapped around a tree. Probably because I'm not the one that plowed it, but Yeah, I forget what year this John Deere is, but it is clearly one of the newest in terms of model year. I need to get in here before winter hits. What's funny is this says it needs plowing, but I swear I plowed this before we planted this. Because this was the only field I had that didn't have anything on it, and it was showing a plowed state, or visually it was showing to be plowed, but it was, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get out here with some herbicide, and I might actually snag the weeder, see if we can get most of that up with that. But I'm gonna get this guy going over here. Let me make sure our settings are correct. Yeah, close enough. All right. You gonna do anything? Blocked by an object. There's no object to be blocked by. They apparently think there's an object somewhere in front of them. So they're all fired. Guess we're doing this manually. No help from them. Which means I need to get my lines set up. That'll do. And I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, took me a hot minute, and I kind of got sidetracked because I started looking at my other fields, and I went ahead and got the edges kind of cleaned up on those. Did a little bit of expansion, just kind of pushing the line of the edge of the fields back so we can take advantage of our own fields. I got the weeder here. I'm going to try to see if this is going to work or if I'm actually going to need herbicide to take care of these little pests, weeds, you know. Which it actually looks like it's going to do what I need it to do. So, to make our job much more efficient, let's do this. And let's get this knocked out as well. When I was doing the plowing in that other field, I was kind of looking at things, and I think what I'm going to do is, obviously we just planted this. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the best crop. We're going to do what we can with it. I do need to get some fertilizer, I believe, on it, as well as some lime. Unfortunately, it's going to be hindered because it was not properly plowed. It is what it is. I'm going to make do with what I got. However, the field we just plowed, I am going to plant that into grass. And then the original grass field that we had, I'm going to put that back into grass. We did expand the actual field portion of that, so that way we can take care of it properly. So this field here that's plowed is the one I was talking about that we're going to turn into grass. The newer field, I might as well just bring up our PDA. So, and then this field down here, 83, you can kind of see where we expanded that field out. That's going to be turned back into grass. I'm going to take field 2 and 3, and I'm going to plant barley in one and wheat in the other. Oop, didn't want to go back to that. 11 and 13 both are sunflowers. Yeah, sunflowers. So once they are harvested, we're going to get a cover crop onto that field. So that should be oilseed radish. Yeah, oilseed radish. Field 4 is going to get oilseed radish as well. And then what I'm going to end up doing with those is come next spring, we're going to do one in corn, one in soybeans. And I have a mod that should allow me to do grass wherever I want and not be in a wet field, if that makes sense. So I think I might do that. Give that a shot. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that's probably going to be the smaller of those three. Well, it's going to be one of these two for certain. Just that way, if it doesn't work out, I'm not 100% shot on that. And for whatever reason, that's saying it needs plowed. It's been plowed twice. And because we're taking care of the weeds, I know this field needs plowed. It is what it is. So I may have to manually plow that field up over there. The reason why there's a boundary is because, like I said, I was going through and I was getting all the edges cleaned up. So, yeah. I think I'm going to get the plow back out and just get that plowed just so the system, you know, the system is good. It says it's going to be plowed. It should be happy then. Obviously, that's going to be done off camera because plowing takes a hot second. But yeah, just kind of where we're sitting at. So I have no real reason why I decided to go with the John Deere farm other than in the game it's what is most prevalent as far as some of the better mods that well, my opinion, the better mods. Other people I know have other opinions, but I love the mods that John Deere has, or, you know, people have made for John Deere, I guess is a better way of putting it. Honestly, if all these John Deere mods that I have would be case, great. And I do have quite a few case mods. So I am going to try to break it up, do like a case farm eventually, maybe New Holland, Fent type of farm, who knows. But I am going to try to break it up. I know I've said that in the past, but I am legitimately going to try to get that broken up just that way, you know, some of you case guys out there can kind of get a nice little taste of that. Same with Fent and any of the others. I believe I've said it in the past, but if you guys have a particular brand that you enjoy that you want to see me kind of do a farm on, if I can, I will. Even if I have to go outside of my usual, you know, in-game mods or kingmods.net, you know, I'm willing to do that for you guys. Just let me know. Also, like I say this probably every other video, I feel like. I know it's not exactly true, but if there's a map that you guys want me to take a look at, just let me know. I'm always up for checking out new farms, new maps, things like that. I said I do try to play this game so that way you guys can enjoy it. And if it means, you know, checking out some things that you guys want to see, great. Otherwise, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and if you like it, great. If not, I won't know. But anyway, guys, I think we're gonna call the video there. I'm not sure exactly how length time because plowing took a hot minute, and yeah, not much going on here in the fall. Again, if I do end up playing more of this, it's gonna be off camera more than likely. Maybe the occasional reappearance, if I just need, you know, change or something like that. So, as always, if you happen to like what you see or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video post and not just select a few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Don't forget that if you want, you can find me on Discord at BGStrouse. So yeah, we'll catch you next episode, guys. Take care. Peace.